Well, we're going to take a quick journey outside today. It's been raining since 10 o'clock last night. Checking to see what type of moisture that we received. We had some pretty good some pretty good downpours through that whole night frame. And it has subsided, so we're going to just take a quick walk out. And it has gotten a little chilly. Last week we were at 85 degrees. Today I believe we're at 46 degrees, and then the wind chill is right around 39 degrees. So we're not going to spend a whole lot of time outside today, but I do want to go ahead and see how much rain we did get from last night. So I'm going to just kind of pull up the rain gauge here. Oh wow, looks like we got like 1 full inch of rain. That is a nice rainfall. Now we do have more coming this evening, and it's going to start probably about 10 o'clock tonight, going into 10 o'clock again tomorrow morning. So if we get another inch, that would be absolutely wonderful. So I just wanted to check on that. But what we've got going on here today, we're going to do something out of the ordinary. Since it's so cold, we're going to just show you what we have here for lavender that we grow here at our bed and breakfast house. The lavender, of course, is looking extremely dormant, but it's beginning to show some life. This lavender is a perennial that is probably about the last thing that comes back to life when it comes out of its winter dormancy. Now, I'm going to just kind of jump down there real quick and show you where it starts to come to life. We do have areas right here, and this is about where it starts. Starts showing its life in the little stems, and then as we look down into the center of the plant, there's some more life down there. This is a perennial that you have to have extremely a lot of patience with. A lot of people look at it and they go, oh, it's all done, it's dead, I'm going to start digging it out. That's not the case here with lavender. Now, we do have this nice great big area here, and then we do have a nice section over there by the detached garage. Nice lavender spot over there. And I'm just going to go ahead, we're going to stop the video, I'm going to head into the garage, and I'm going to show you what we do with our lavender that we've harvested last fall, and give you a little bit of a preview of what we do with it. So we'll be right back. Alright, we're back here in the garage. Now what you see here is what we have harvested from our lavender last fall. Now these are the lavender seeds, and the aroma and the perfume that comes off of these seeds is absolutely incredible. It would be pretty amazing if we could go ahead and send this beautiful fragrance through the phone to you viewers, because it's just overwhelming and amazing. I'm kind of semi-allergic to this, so what I have to do is I have to put a mask on, and I'll just be putting it on here in a second here. Now, it might sound a little muffled, but if that perfume gets into my system, I start sneezing a lot. So, but what we do with all these extra seeds from last fall is we bag up our own sachets of these lavender seeds. Now it's incredible, you won't realize how many seeds that you can get off of these stalks of lavender, and it really accumulates fast. So last fall my wife went ahead, and after we got our frost, she went out and she harvested all the lavender. Now this is a sachet that we go ahead and we give our guests that stays with us at the bed and breakfast house. If you're here visiting during the peak season of the lavender, when it's fully bloomed, we give fresh bouquets of lavender out to our guests as they leave. Until then, we are using the seeds that we harvested from last year that were dried out on the bouquets, so nothing really goes to waste. We use every bit of the lavender that we end up harvesting. Sachets are then handed out to the guests as they leave. They stayed for the weekend, they get one by the end of the weekend. If they stay for a night, they get one of the sachets for the end of the night. So what I do is I go ahead and just fill them up. And so far, I haven't been sneezing, so this mask really does help a lot. But even though I have the mask on, believe it or not, I still can smell this gorgeous lavender aroma. Now, lavender can go ahead and be used, just in your home somewhere. Set it off to the side. Other people will go ahead and put it in one of their rooms. And you can just let it sit there. And then what you also have to remember is, once it starts kind of losing its perfume smell, I'll show you what you can do. You go ahead and you just squeeze the lavender seed, and oh, lo and behold, it releases a lot of that fragrance. So I'm going to just do one more real quick here, and then I'll let you guys go. But this is something a little bit different, out of the ordinary, because we can't really get outside, and this will give me a chance to kind of get caught up on the sachets for our guests. And we kind of like to stay ahead of this also. And then once we start getting those fresh bouquets, then we go out and we harvest them fresh every morning. When the guests leave, they get a fresh bouquet of lavender. So I hope you like the content. It's something out of the ordinary. And give me a thumbs up and subscribe. But yeah, I'm doing well. I'm not sneezing. So this is a good thing, and I'm probably just going to continue after we shut off the video. So anyway, from Northeast Iowa, our Bed and Breakfast House, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and happy gardening.